to Dockside DIY. Back again here with another video. I wanted to start off and kind of go over some of the parts I bought. So I'm doing a full engine tune-up to both of the Ford 460s in the Pachanga. So I wanted to just go over real quick what I have, what I bought from, what I ordered from the internet, and just kind of show you guys, unbox a couple things, and we'll go from there. So first thing is the Holley rebuild kit. So this is part number 70328, and I kind of had trouble figuring out what rebuild kit to get for the Pachanga for the 460s, because the one that is meant for it is it looks like they discontinued it, and this was the closest that I could find for the 460s, 703-28. So let's see, hopefully that works. Next, I got a complete tune-up kit for the ignition system here. We got a distributor cap. Let's open it up together here. Tilt this up. So we got distributor cap. Also, this is part number 18-5275. So we have a new rotor, condenser, the 2 screws, and new points. Okay, and a gasket. Can't forget the gasket. It's like a cork-like gasket. I did end up getting some spark plugs here as well. I went with the Champions, the RC12YC. They look like this. I gotta look up what the gap is, or what the gap is supposed to be for these, and then I'll be gapping all of them. Ended up getting some spark plug wires. This is from United Marine. I've never bought anything from them before, I don't think. They look like a high quality spark plug wire. The only thing I don't like is that they're blue. I wish they were red or black, but blue's okay. Kind of looks cool. But it doesn't really match the theme of my boat. So not bad. This is silicone, so it's pretty nice. I picked up oil filter, Sierra brand, part number 18-7875. Fuel water separator, also Sierra, 18-7946 for that. And I got some engine oil. I went with the 25W40. I kind of debated on going with a 10W30, but I just ended up going with a little bit of a heavier weight, just based on some of the forums and discussions that I was reading online. It seems like this is more of the go-to for this specific engine. If you guys think maybe I should have gone with a 10W30 or a different weight, let me know. West Marine, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but the guy, when I went to the store, he said that Starbright is who does their oil, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. I didn't fact check it. So there's that. So that should be pretty much everything here to get these engines running a lot better. what the exhaust manifold looks like, if you're curious. It's a big old brass or copper tube. A lot of 90-degree angles here. These use the cleaning. There's definitely some corrosion in the rotor. Definitely a little bit of corrosion in here. I'll probably go ahead and replace all of this with new stuff. Okay. All right, so question, and if you could just shoot me a comment. How does this look to you guys? I mean, it seems pretty good to me, you know, for being as old as it is. You know, that side looks pretty good, but this side looks a little bit worse, so there's that. But I guess let me know what you guys think. Okay, so here is the condition of the carburetor. This is the port engine. I just took this off. Just starting to do this assembly on it. And all in all, it's a pretty good looking carburetor, I think. Once I get it rebuilt, it will do just fine. Here's the list number. You guys can see. Looks like 50399. Okay, just a quick video of what some of the internals look like. Gasket's not great. Here is the metering block. Definitely needs a good cleaning. So just a quick little tutorial, a little demo on how I gap spark plugs. So the correct gap, from what I understand for these champions, is 0.035 inches. So I got my feeler gauge here. I've already picked out the 0.035 inch. In millimeters, it's 0.88 millimeters. And I have this spark plug gap tool. It's pretty good quality. I've had it for a little bit. It's by PQY Performance. I'm sure it's just a Chinese brand, but it's not bad. It's aluminum and seems to hold up. So all I do is I put my spark plug in here, like so, and I like to kind of turn it onto its side like that. Then I just go in and I put my feeler gauge here and I just squeeze down on this. So just kind of clamp this down and it'll set the gap appropriately here. It's kind of tough to do. I mean, it's not tough to do. It's pretty easy. Just kind of squeeze it. Then you just loosen it. Kind of verify. And now that gap is, let's see if I can get this set perfectly to 0.35 inches. right, so I'm just about to start and show you guys how the port engine works. So far, I have replaced the spark plugs, spark plug wires, um, rebuilt the carburetor. What else do we do? The distributor cap, rotor, points, and condenser. So 7 things right now to the port engine. And I know I haven't recorded at all. It's been some issues here and there, so I didn't get a chance to get the camera in everything. But I'm going to start it up for you guys so you can see it idle. I think I have the idle maybe set a little too high, but it's not bad. And yeah, so let's do it. I just have things kind of attached, but these exhaust hoses, I actually bought new ones, so these are just clamped on here temporarily until I replace them. I just found these were not very good. So let's start it up. Okay, so for the oil change, I use my Mighty Vac oil evacuator. No, it's not marine specific, so I know that may be an issue or not, but I actually highly recommend this this unit here. This company seems to be really good. I've had this for probably going on 10 years, And other than, you know, a couple things being MacGyvered, it seems to be holding up really well. And then you can use it for your cars too, which is what I do here and there. Not all the time though, just sometimes. I don't like to do it on my cars all the time because I like to do it from the drain plug at the bottom. Once in a while to just kind of get everything that's at the bottom of the oil pan. But for a boat, you kind of don't have a choice. So you just stick this in the oil, where the oil dipstick is. So take the dipstick, put that aside, and you stick this in the dipstick tube. Let's see if I can get a better view here. It's right here. You just jam it in there and keep going until it hits the bottom. Right there. That's the bottom. Can't go any further. You try. That's it. Then you just pump this thing, and it's gonna take all the oil out. Now, I did run this engine, as you guys saw. It makes it 10 times easier having warm engine oil. But if it's cold, it still works. It just takes a lot longer. Okay, it would help if I put this the right way. There we go. It's like a bicycle pump. You can see it. It's black. That's the oil. That's the oil making its way from the engine into this thing. A few pumps. Okay, now that I'm done, it's done pulling all the oil out. I just yank this out, nice and easy. It's a little dirty, but not too bad. And just like that, she's out. The nice thing is on the bottle here, there's some markings. We can get a rough estimate as to how much came out. It looks to be just a hair over 4 liters. So whatever that translates to, you know, in the U.S. Maybe I shouldn't recommend this product. But 4 liters is what came out. So we'll be putting back in this much, probably in a little bit more, whatever it calls for a OMC 460 engine here. So now I'm just going to do the filter, and I'll do the fuel water separator as well. All right, now we're going to unscrew the filter here. Okay. Ow, my head. We're going to use this filter wrench. Because it doesn't want to come off. Trying to be careful not to spill any. But a few drops won't hurt anybody. Okay. All right. She's nice and full of oil. So we're adding 6 quarts. Each gallon here is 3.78 liters. So we need 5 point something according to the internet. So we're gonna do like a gallon and a half. Well, I'll just do a little bit of this, maybe like a quarter of this gallon, and then we'll remeasure. I forgot to hit record in the first gallon. Feels pretty good. Feels right. Sometimes you just, I don't know. The oil level just feels right. I just feel like I got it. But we'll see. Let's measure it out. If you guys can see, we're right above the... All right, guys, as you saw, the Pachanga is running really, really well on that port engine. I'm happy with the way it turned out. Unfortunately, I only received one carburetor rebuild kit from Holly. I did order a second one, and that one must be on back order because I haven't received it yet. I did send him an email, so hopefully I have that soon. So I plan to do the exact same thing on the starboard engine, and that one should be running just as good. And there's a couple things that I didn't cover in my video, just because I try to keep the video shorter. So the things I didn't cover were the gap on the points. It was 18 thousandths, and I used the feeler gauge to set the gap, and then also tuning the carburetor. I didn't go into details on that. So I guess you guys let me know if you want me to kind of do longer videos of me, like not fast forwarding a lot of stuff, like time lapsing and really kind of being more detailed. But the thing is, when I shoot these videos, I have like an hour and a half to like 2.5, 3 hours worth of video. So it's kind of I have to cut out a lot of things to kind of keep the video shorter. So I guess you guys let me know. I'm new to YouTube, and I watch a lot of videos, but I don't create a lot of videos. So I'm trying here. Again, thanks so much for watching, and if you could, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would truly appreciate that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Take care and have a good day. Bye.